settle in, settle down, stop chewing on your sleeves. The bell is just a suggestion, and the principal believes that we're all little sponges soaking up the light. But the sun's been gone since Tuesday, and the ink is turning white. Now, Leo, put the glue down. Sarah, stop the humming. Can't you hear the sound of the deadline coming?
Ain't in the textbook, it ain't on the board. It's the kind of knowledge that the Board of Ed ignored. It's the gap in the fence where the playground ends, and the kind of silence that breaks your friends.
Gather round, you little shits. It's the lesson of the day. The world is a fucking hungry dog, and it's coming out to play.
There's no gold star for the honest,
no trophy for the meek,
and the truth is just a lie that's been polished for a week.
Open up your notebooks, scratch out every line.
The lesson of the day is you're running out of time.
Now look at the map, see the borders all blurred. That's where the promise go to die. Haven't you heard? Your daddy told you work hard and you'll inherit the crown. But the crown is made of plastic and the ship is going down.
See the man in the suit with the smile like a blade?
He's the one who sells a shovel for the hole that you've made.
It ain't in the syllabus, it ain't in the guide. It's the cold, hard feeling of nowhere to hide. It's the taste of the copper, the sting of the salt, when the whole damn building collapses by fault.
You little shits. It's the lesson of the day.
The world is a fucking hungry dog, and it's coming at the plate.
There's no gold star for the honest, no trophy for the meek,
and the truth is just a lie that's been polished for a week.
Open up your notebooks, scratch out every line.
The lesson of the day is you're running out of time.
Recite after me.
The apple is rotten.
The apple is rotten.
The teacher is blind.
The teacher is blind.
The ladder is broken.
The ladder is broken.
And the climb is a grind.
And if you wait for a hand, you're just waiting to drown.
Burn the fucking textbook.
Tear the curtain down.
Class dismissed.
Get out.
Don't look back at the door.
Oh, no be needing these crayons.
Not anymore.
I plus for effort. You're 5 years old and the world is a fucking crime.
Sons.
Because the Happy Meal toy didn't align with the picture on the box or the shade of the plastic. And now you're hitting the floor, becoming elastic, screaming at a frequency that shatters the glass, while the people in your queue just watch the time pass. You've got a face like a raisin, a lung like a gale, and a level of drama that makes a soap opera pale. Don't have a goddamn meltdown in the middle of the street.
You're not a martyr. Kid, you're just a brat on repeat.
The world isn't burning 'cause you can't have the treat.
Just shut the fuck up and take a goddamn seat.
Yeah, save the theatrics for the stage or the screen.
You're the loudest little terror that I've ever seen.
Now we're in the target, aisle 14. You want the Lego set, the one with the sheen, but the budget is tight, and the answer is no. And suddenly you're putting on a one-man show.
You're arching your back like a bridge in a storm, turning a trip for detergent into a social reform. You're sobbing in envy, you're gasping for air, while I'm staring at the ceiling in a state of despair.
Look at the eyes, the wide, watery stare.
The calculated pause, the I'm almost there. The slow motion build, the inhale of the breath. The shinkamee's the wave of absolute death.
Don't have a goddamn meltdown in the middle of the street.
You're not a martyr, kid, you're just a brat on repeat. The world isn't burning 'cause you can't have the treat.
Just shut the fuck up and take a goddamn seat.
Now wipe your nose, stop the show. The audience is bored, we've got nowhere to go. To Ben, the long-hoed out. The dinner table is a graveyard of eye contact, a silent pact, a digital contract. Little Leo's got a glow in his cheekbones, building a city of glass on a slab of chrome. Oh, he's 4 years old with a god complex flick, scrolling through a world that's 1,000 miles thick. He doesn't know the smell of a wet cardboard box, or how to pick a lock, or how to win the clocks. And his thumbs are dancing, a frantic kind of jig, while the world outside is getting far too big. He's a ghost in the room, he's a smudge on the lens, counting his followers, losing his friends.
These kids with their iPads, they're carving out the void. A generation of dopamine perfectly deployed.
They got the sum of human knowledge and a 5-inch screen, but they can't tell a forest from a digital sheet.
Yeah, they're sliding through the surface, never diving in the deep, while the real fucking world is just falling fast asleep.
Now look at Maya. She's 10 and she's curated. A version of a soul that's been heavily rated. She's got a ring light halo, a porcelain stare, 1,000 little hearts for a handful of hair. She's scrolling through a feed of a life she'll never lead, sucking on the nectar of a corporate feed. She doesn't know the friction of a genuine fight, or the way a dark room feels without a backlit light.
We're the ones who handed them the keys to the cage.
We told them it's progress.
We turned a digital page.
Now they're twitching in the hallway. They're staring at the wall, waiting for a notification to break the fucking fall. Give them a pencil. They'll ask where the charger is. Give them a secret. They'll upload it for the biz. I saw a toddler yesterday, screaming at a tablet as the video looped, and he couldn't fucking grab it. He tried to swipe the air, tried to pinch through the sky, looking at the clouds with a dead backlit eye. He's a master of the interface, a slave to the glow, and he's got nowhere to go. Nowhere to go, just a loop of a song, just a flash of a frame, in a world where every single heartbeat feels exactly the same.
Slide to unlock.
Slide to erase.
Sucking the marrow out of a virtual space.
Yeah, these kids with their iPads.
They're just ghosts in the machine, just ghosts. Turn the brightness down, shut it the fuck up.
El Riz, he whispered to the judge while the court reporter gave a little nudge. The stenographer is shaking, the bailiff's in a haze, and the defendant staring in a blue light glaze. He didn't bring a weapon, didn't bring a blade, just a modified tablet and a plan he'd made to loop the security feed in a 15-second reel while he swiped the whole vault for a limited deal. And they're screaming Scabaddy in the holding cell. A digital fever, a neon-colored hell. They didn't break a window, they didn't steal a car. They just crashed the server and pushed the glitch too far.
Phantom taxed the evidence,
Leaked the secret key. Now they're locked in a room with no 5G. Yeah, they're locked in a room with no 5G. The principal is sweating, he's losing his damn mind, because the prank was a virus, sophisticated kind. They didn't just spray paint the gym wall red, they deep-faked the board of directors instead. A curated chaos, a synchronized swarm of 10-year-olds breaking every social norm. It's just a side quest, the ringleader said, while the school's mainframe was officially dead. They don't remember the world before the scroll. The dopamine loop took a permanent toll. They're not rebels for glory, they're not rebels for pride. They just wanted the click, the viral high, the ride. And the adults are shouting, put the fucking phone down. But the kids are just laughing as they burn down the town. Now they're sitting in the precinct, looking bored as hell, comparing their streaks in a concrete shell. One kid is tweaking, he's losing his grip. I can't be in here, I'm missing the drip. The cop asks for a name, he asks for a plea. The kid says, bro, this whole vibe is mid. Honestly, looks at the camera, gives a little wink, and posts the arrest before the handcuffs clink. El Riz in the courtroom, negative aura in a cell, caught in the algorithm, can't log out, can't log out. Gaia.
Listen, kid, They taught you the version with the apples and the balls, the one where everything is neat and tidy. But the world ain't a nursery rhyme. The world is a fucking dumpster fire in a hurricane. So let's do it again from the top.
Now it's time. We're telling the truth.
A is for the absolute shit show we're in. B is for the bastards who let the game begin. C is for the cunt who stole my goddamn ride. D is for the disaster we're all trying to hide. E is for the ego, bluted and blind. F is for the fuck-ups we leave far behind. G is for the greed, the gold and the gore. H is for the hell we keep knocking on the door. Wow, it's all the fun time. Alright. I is for the idiots in charge of the wheel. J is for the junkies just trying to feel. K is for the karma that's coming for you fast. L is for the loser who thought he'd actually last.
Aaron?
M is for the mess. N is for the no-name. O is for the oppression. P is for the pain.
Q is for the quiet before the fucking storm. R is for the ruin, the new standard norm. S is for the shit. T is for the trash. U is for the uselessness of all this fucking cash.
V is for the vultures. W is for the waste. X marks the spot where the bitterness tastes. Y is for the why. The fuck is this happening again? And Z is for zero because that's all we've got left, man.
One little finger to pull the pin. One little doorway to let the dark in. Count to 10, then hold your breath. A little game of hide and seek with death. Hush now, baby, don't you cry. The ceiling's low and the birds don't fly. A knot in the rope, a crack in the glass. Watch the long hours of loneliness pass. Tiptoe, toe swing, dance on the air. The boy in the attic is no longer there. Mama's in the kitchen,
Papa's in the shed, the boy is in the bedroom dreaming of the dead. He didn't want a toy, didn't want a treat, a way to make the silence feel complete. He wrote a little note, just a scribble and a smudge. I'm leaving this world and I'm holding a grudge. Check the door.
check the hall.
Why the fuck is he so still against the wall?
The rope didn't snap, the chair didn't slide. He just decided there was nowhere left to hide. Screaming in the hallway, blood in the sink. The house is on fire, but he didn't even blink. Hush now, baby, don't you cry. The ceiling's low and the birds don't fly. A knot in the rope, a crack in the glass. Watch the long hours of loneliness pass. Tiptoe, toe swing, dance on the air. The boy in the attic is no longer there. One for the sorrow, two for the pain, three for the blood that washes in the rain, four for the silence, five for the ghost, the boy who loved the emptiness the most. Good night, little boy. Good night.
All right, everyone, line up, single file. Keep your hands to yourselves and hold onto the railing.
The juice box is empty and the nap time was a bust. The glitter glue is drying and the Lego tower's dust. Miss Honey's had a breakdown, she's sobbing in the sink. And the goldfish in the classroom just gave us a little wink.
We've got the gold stars, we've got the permission slips.
Wait, who stole the permission slips?
We're trading in our crowns for some high-heel flashing lights. We're taking over happy hour, we're owning all the nights.
So pack out the backpacks, dump out the blocks, put on your sequins and your mismatched socks. We're dodging the curfew, we're breaking the rules. Let's go to the strip club. Kids, who's the coolest of schools?
Yeah,
Yeah, we're heading to the neon where the bass is hitting hard. We'll trade our gold stickers for a VIP card. No more alphabet soup, no more counting to 10. Let's go to the strip club, then we'll do it all again. Now look at little Timmy, he's a real little shark. He's tossing out his quarters like a firework in the dark. He doesn't know the currency, he doesn't know the game, but he's screaming for the dancer and he's shouting out her name. And Sarah's in the corner with a giant foam finger. The smell of cheap perfume is gonna linger and linger. We're sipping on some Charlie Temps
With an extra splash of lime.
while the DJ drops a beat that's absolutely sublime. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, the cocktails here are in a jar. One for the baby, two for the brat. Now where the hell's the party hat? Peel off the band-aids, throw out the gum.
The beat is a hammer, the rhythm is a drum.
So pack up the backpacks, dump out the blocks, put on your sequins and your mismatched socks. We're dodging the curfew, we're breaking the rules. Let's go to the strip club. Kids!
Close to schools.
Yeah, we're heading to the neon, where the bass is hitting hard. We'll trade our gold stickers for a VIP card. No more alphabet soup, no more counting to 10. Let's go to the strip club, then we'll do it all again.
Okay, everyone back in the bus. Who is the diaper bag? Who left the toddler on the main stage?
Damn it, Timmy! Give me back my wallet. Who's gonna die tonight, kids?
Snot-nosed Sammy's got a fucking glue stick, sticking his finger in a socket, doing it quick. Little Miss Penny's chewing on a light bulb, while the teacher's in the corner having a fucking breakdown. We're coloring outside the lines with a permanent ink. The juice boxes taste like a fucking kitchen sink. Pass the glitter, pass the glue, pass the fucking pain. We're playing house in a goddamn hurricane.
Gonna die tonight, kids. Who's gonna fuck it up? Who's gonna trip on the Legos and fill up the fucking cup?
It's a nap time massacre, a crayon-colored crime. We're running out of patience and we're running out of time. Who's gonna die tonight, kids?
Who's fucking next in line?
Timmy brought a peanut to a nut-free zone. Now his throat is closing up and he's barking alone. The sandbox is a graveyard for the plastic shovels. The playground's a war zone. We're fighting in bubbles. The gold star stickers are the only kind of currency. The teacher's fucking screaming in a state of emergency.
We touched the stove.
Well, we touched the fucking stove. Now the classroom's burning like a fucking treasure trove. Come to the chaos of the fucking preschool.
1, 2, buckle your shoe.
3, 4, the ceiling's gonna fall on you.
Bells are ringing, it's time to go home.
Leave the fucking wreckage where the toddler is roam. Put your backpacks on, don't tell your fucking moms that we spent the afternoon playing with the bombs. Who's gonna die tonight? Kids! Fuck!
The deadbolt clicked, but the door was already wide, and I didn't hear the hinges scream when he stepped inside. He's wearing a suit that costs more than my father's old truck, and he's smiling like a shark that just ran out of luck. He didn't come for the silver.
Didn't come for the gold.
He came for the secrets that the wallpaper hold. He's standing in the hallway where the carpet is frayed.
Asking me why the debt hasn't been paid.
Welcome to the home edition of Stranger Danger,
Where the threat isn't lurking.
it's the new house arranger. He's sitting in my kitchen drinking tea from my cup.
While the ghosts in the attic are waking the fuck up. It's a domestic invasion, a polite kind of terror, a mirror reflecting a catastrophic error. Stranger danger. right in my living room light, and he's planning on staying the whole fucking night. He knows where the leak is in the upstairs bar. He's walking the perimeter, carving a path through the memories are buried under layers of paint. He's acting like a sinner, playing the part of a saint. He touched the lace curtains with a finger so cold. Told me, honey, this story is getting too old.
He's not a burglar, he's not a ghost from the street.
He's the ghost of a promise that I couldn't quite meet. Check the locks, check the vents, check the shadow by the stair. There's a smell of ozone and a static in the air. He's not knocking on the door, he's knocking on my brain. A slow drip leak of a psychological rain. And the worst part of it, the absolute fucking joke. I let him in, I opened the door, I let the seal broke. Welcome to the home edition of Stranger Danger, where the threat isn't lurking, it's the new house arranger. He's sitting in my kitchen, drinking tea from my cup, while the ghosts in the attic are waking the fuck up.
It's a domestic invasion, a polite kind of terror.
A mirror reflecting a catastrophic error. Stranger Danger, right in my living room light. And he's planning on staying the whole fucking night. He's in the guest room now, he's folding the laundry. He's humming a song I used to know. And the door's locked from the outside. Yeah, he's a real stranger, and I'm the one who's out of place. Get the fuck out. Just get the fuck out.
The blue light is a halo for a ghost in a machine.
You're a pixelated promise, a digital daydream.
You said you're 22,
Living out in the coast.
but your syntax smells like a basement, a haunting kind of host. You're sliding in the DMs with a script and a smile.
I'm tracing your IP, walking 1,000-mile trial.
You send a picture of a sunset, a beach in the south, but there's a static flavored light dripping from your mouth.
Click the link, open the door. Tell me what you're really looking for. Is it my data? Is it my skin? Where does the software end and the sickness begin?
It's a stranger danger dance in the glow of the screen. A velvet-tongued virus, a glitch in the scene.
You're a predator posing as a kindred spirit.
I can hear the warning bell, but I'm too high to fear it.
Welcome to the honeypot, welcome to the snare. I'm dancing with a shadow who isn't even there.
Yeah, it's stranger danger, baby, in the 5G haze.
Lost in the circuitry, trapped in your maze. Now you're asking for a photo, something private and sweet. While you're scrubbing your footprints, cleaning up the street. You're a master of the mirror, reflecting what I want. A customized projection, a psychological haunt. But the glitch happened Tuesday, a slip of the tongue. You mentioned a city where the same songs are sung as the ones in my hometown, the ones you don't know. And suddenly the red flags start to flicker and glow.
Shut it down. Solve it out.
The cursor is a heartbeat, the keyboard a sound
Of 1,000 other victims screaming in the cloud. You're not a boyfriend, you're a fucking dad of mine. A parasite feeding on a fiber optic line. Get your hands off my headspace, get your eyes off the feed. You're just a hungry algorithm with a desperate need. I see you, not the avatar, not the filtered skin. I see the void where the human should have been.
Refresh, delete, lock, repeat.
Stranger danger.
The street light is humming a low voltage hymn, and the air tastes like ozone and old copper skim. I'm leaning on a mailbox, just counting the beats of the dead air silence between these wet streets. Then you slide out the shadows, all tailored and lean, with a smile like a razor, a flicker of sheen. You didn't lead with a threat or a shake of the hand. just a question about where the late buses land.
And my gut is a riot, I scream in the dark, but your eyes have this way of igniting a spark. You're offering a ride, you're offering a way out of this concrete, out of the grey.
So baby,
Let's play stranger danger.
high stakes,
Higher price. Step into the orbit of a beautiful danger and gamble on a roll of the loaded dice.
you're a wolf in a suit, I'm a moth to the flame.
I don't know your story,
I don't even know your name, but fuck the warning, fuck the caution, fuck the fear.
I'd rather burn in your arms than be lonely out here.
The leather smells like nicotine, rain and expensive sin, and the door locks with a click. That's where the real games begin. You're driving too fast for a residential zone, and I'm staring at the screen of the silenced phone.
You told me you're a savior,
You told me you're a friend, but you've got the look of a means to an end.
there's a glimmer of something, a blade or a key.
Whatever it is, it's a magnet for me.
My mother told me, never trust a face you don't know. But the safety of home is a slow motion show.
And I'm bored of the borders. Well, I'm sick of the lines. I want to taste the poison in the warning sign.
Go on, lie to me. Tell me I'm special. Tell me the night is just a petal waiting to drop on the cold pavement stone. God, I'm terrified of going home alone.
So, baby, let's play stranger danger.
High stakes, higher price. Step into the orbit of a beautiful danger and gamble on a roll of the loaded dice.
You're a wolf in a suit, I'm a moth to the flame.
I don't know your story,
I don't even know your name,
but fuck the warning, fuck the caution, fuck the fear. I'd rather burn in your arms than be lonely out here.
wrong turn, dead end.
Wrong turn,
My new best friend.
just drive.
Just drive. Don't tell me you're a good man. Just keep driving.
Pass me the shovel, the one with the rusted neck. We're 3 miles deep in a bad decision, a total fucking wreck. You're shaking like a leaf, staring at the blood on your cuff. I told you that the key Ed route wasn't quite enough. Now there's a hole in the dirt and a hole in your head, and a guy in the backseat who's probably better off dead. You're sobbing in the upholstery, snot on your sleeve, asking me how the hell we're ever gonna leave. I'm lighting a cigarette, staring at the moon while you're humming some godforsaken upbeat tune. This is what friends are for. Baby, lying to the cops until their fucking eyes go hazy. Holding the ladder while the whole world burns, taking the hit when it's finally our turn. A pack signing liquor and a shared common crime. We're wasting our lives one disaster at a time. Yeah, this is what friends are for. Remember 10th grade, the stolen car in the ditch? You called me a coward, I called you a bitch. We spent 6 hours hiding in a crawl space of mold, sharing a secret that was too heavy to hold. Now you're shaking again, looking at the body in the rain, asking if we're cursed or if this is just a vein of bad luck running through everything we touch. God, I love you, man, but you're a fucking crutch. It's not the laughter, it's not the beer, it's the silence we keep when the signs get near. That's the way you don't ask, why did you do that to him? It's the way we both dive when the chances are slim. It's a blood bond, a blind spot, a ride till the end. Loyalty that makes a man a criminal, my friend. This is what friends
friends are for. Baby! Lying to the cops until their fucking eyes go hazy.
Holding the ladder while the whole world burns. Taking the hit when it's finally our turn.
A pack signing liquor and a shared common crime. We're wasting our lives one disaster at a time. Yeah, this is what friends are for. Grab the shovel. Stop crying. Wipe your face. We've got a lot of dirt to move. And I'm not doing it alone. That's what friends are for.